Hey friends, my name is Jake. This is Bandit. Give me 5. It's more dramatic when he's down on the floor. Thank you so much for watching Canadian Cutting Edge. Just before I do the unboxing, the Patreon winner for, I call it December because that's the month that the winner gets to choose a knife from. I do a random draw using Google number generator. Number 10 came up, and then I go to my Patreon list and I count down to the 10th person, and Pat is the winner for December 2020. And Pat gets to choose any one of the things. It's not just the knives, it's also that one OLIGHT that I reviewed in December, and I'll send it on to Pat. And I always send on an extra surprise as well. Shh, don't tell him. And yeah, what do you think about that, Bandit? You think that's cool? Yeah, he doesn't know. Somehow, a tiny little round thing over there that we're supposed to look at, he just hasn't figured that out yet. I thought he was a smart dog. You are a smart dog, aren't you, buddy? Without any further ado, let's get to the unboxing. I've got a box from White Mountain Knives, and I've got another box. This one's quite light. There's only one thing in here. It says Stonewash A-MAX Neck Knife AM. And I've been racking my brain since I picked these packages up yesterday. Not sure what it is. We'll find out together, I think. Today is December 24th, but I won't be able to have time to edit this and stuff and post it. Maybe not even until January sometime. So Happy New Year is what I'll say, because it'll be early January, I'm sure, when you see this video. I think this stuff is mostly cold steel stuff, since we found out of the cold steel sale that Lynn Thompson sold his company. So I figured I'd get some just in case, you know, the products change a bit. If you want to get cold steel products, there's a number of cold steel products that are on for a very good price at White Mountain Knives. Most of these, I think, are under $30 US. And you get 10% off with coupon code CCE. So let's take these packages to my tabletop and find out what's inside. Please subscribe and like and share and comment. Oh, hit the thumbs down if you don't like. Every like or dislike really does help. It does make a difference. It takes a fraction of a second of your time, and us YouTubers very much appreciate it. Stick around. I hope you've seen the unboxing for this already. I bought a bunch of Tucson knives from White Mountain Knives. And this is one of my favorites so far. I like a Bowie style blade. A nice upswept clip point. Very cool. Titanium frame lock. Nice. If you've not seen it, check out my unboxing playlist. We've got some free air. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This knife. This Amare knife. Get all the packaging out here. This is the A-MAX Stonewash. Whoa, focus, you beast. Focus. Okay, there we go. The A-MAX Stonewash. There's a chain. Let's see if I can get it up here without the reflection bothering too much. You know, those little ball chains. Not too terribly fond of those. There you go. Okay, what kind of steel is this? I don't remember what steel it is. Yes, 14C28N. That's what it says right there. That's what it is. But you don't want to see the paper. Well, you can see the measurements there. That's their specs. You want to see this. So, yeah, nice little neck knife. Very good solid grip. You can grip it like this or grip it like this. nice. I like 14C28N. And that's very thick to thin. I didn't realize that it was going to be that thick. So I don't know how useful this knife is going to be. We'll find out. I'll test it. And once I've done my testing, I'll do the review. I do have a fair number of knives, more than I need right now. So it might take a while to get to the reviews of everything that you see. And by that, I mean, it might even take into February. Most assuredly. Yes, most assuredly it'll take into February. Yeah, let's leave this out so I can show it later on. By the way, Amare knives are made by Real Steel. The Real Steel factory does them. Not just the same factory, they're done under the Real Steel management. The manufacturing of it, anyways. So yes, the first thing we see is cold steel. Anytime, anywhere. And another cold steel, and another cold steel, and another cold steel, and another cold steel. I'll start with the biggest one first. This is the Drop Forged Survivalist. Now, most of these cold steel knives, probably all of them, have been out for quite a while. I don't think any of these are new for 2020. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not I don't follow cold steel tremendously. I follow them a bit, but not an awful lot. So yeah, they've got the some type of plastic sheath with a belt loop of this type. It's a nice, there's a snap on the back too with a, yep, that's nice. And then a snap on the front. What I liked about these is this is the newer version that has, I think, no, I don't know if they changed the handle or not. Anyhow, they've got a very nice grippy handle. They've got the, I'm not even sure what this material is, but yeah, I looked it up and a lot of people were saying the handle's very comfortable. Wow, I'm not sure if it's going to be comfortable for men's medium and smaller. I think you're going to have a men's large hand to be comfortable with this. Extra large will certainly be comfortable. Look how much extra room there is. And my hand is just barely into the extra large range already. So yeah, this is a big knife. Thick behind the grind. This is 52-100 high carbon steel, which is a good carbon steel made in Taiwan, and a thick coating on the blade. And it's all one piece of steel minus the handle part that's screwed in. So I doubt this is going to be a knife that I'm going to keep long term, so eventually this knife will probably be sold on Canadian Cutting Edge knife sale. Not sure when. We've got the ProLight Sport. I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit. So now for the ProLight Sport. And I got it in blue. 20 NVLU. And this is the drop point version. Stonewash. It's almost a spear point blade. Some might call it that. I think that's a hollow grind. I didn't even check that ahead of time. Back lock, of course, the triad lock. This one's a A lot of them are a little hard to operate when they're brand new. Oh, now it's stuck. There we go. So they'll take a tiny bit getting used to, but yeah, that's quite good. Nice small sharpener's choil. I like that that's not too big. And like a lot of cold steels, they're a little bit thicker behind the grind than I prefer, but I wanted to check out some of their budget knives. This thing is not very expensive at all. Again, this one's made in Taiwan. This one's got 4116. It's a very stainless steel, very corrosion resistant, and one that's very easy to sharpen. That does mean, it loses its edge a fair bit. I think Rockwell on 4116 is usually around 57, maybe 56, 57, which, means you can sharpen it quite easily. Right and left pocket clip like cold steel likes to do. Put that over here. And we've got a Fin Wolf. This one, I think I've got the brown, or no, I got the red. I got the red. You're not going to lose this guy very easily. That's the 20 NPH. Now the Fin Wolf, this one's got tape on it. It has a Scandi grind. So it's a folding Scandi grind knife. Whoops, I hit the camera there, sorry about that. It comes in several colors, and I think I might be giving this one to my son-in-law. AUS 8A steel, same pocket clip. It's just that this one's not stone-washed. I'd prefer stone-washed. And the grip comes back here so that you're not going to lose this knife. Thumb studs. And there's your Scandi grind. Very, very budget price for this knife. AUS 8A, decent steel. It's a budget steel for sure. Very much like 4116 in terms of how long it holds an edge and things like that. Now, did they put a micro bevel on this? I've not even watched any reviews on this. I don't generally watch reviews of the knives that I'm interested in. I look at them, I look at the specs, and I just decide if I'm going to buy it. This thing's been on my list on and off, I don't know, for 4 years, something like that. And it just never was the right time to get it. Oh, that triad lock works very nice, even smoother than this one. So, we'll see a review on this guy. Now, the Recon. I got the Recon 1. So this thing's got S35 VN steel, and it's actually a very good price. So, if you're interested in the Recon, maybe now is the best time to get it before it's too late. I don't know if they're going to change it or not. Apparently Len Thompson's still going to work with the company. Again, it's basically the same pocket clip, except for this one's a bit on a curve. I think there's a spare pocket clip in there for the other side. Should be. Oh, there it is. It was on the table. So spare pocket clip in case you're left-handed, because it only goes the one way there. Again, your triad back lock. Thumb studs. This one, the thumb stud is asymmetrical. Don't know if you can quite see it. There you go. And you can turn it. So turn it to whichever side you use the most. If you're a lefty, turn it around to the other side. You just need a standard screwdriver, a small one. Right there, there's a bit of a flat edge there. Now, it's hard to do a picture of this guy. I couldn't find it for a cheap price in stock at White Mountain Knives on the day I ordered it with just the satin or stonewash blade, so I got the coated one. Yeah, again, thicker behind the grind than I usually prefer. And this is a saber grind. It's a flat grind that goes up part way. I like this clip point. It's not as dramatic as that Tucson, but very functional clip point. Oh yes, I had one of these in my hand a number of years ago. And yeah, it fits my hand very well. So there we go, the Recon 1. This knife is very well known. You've probably seen loads of reviews on this. But you're going to see the Canadian cutting edge opinion eventually on this guy. Oh, now I am a little too close to the camera, aren't I? We've got one knife left. Which is it? It's the Bush Ranger Light. So there's a Bush Ranger and the Bush Ranger Light. This guy's got 8 Sierra 13 MOV stainless steel, which I like. Oh, that doesn't want to open up right now. How is it stuck? Something doesn't want to let go on it. Oh, the lock, of course. There we go. Silly me. This lock on the side, I don't usually like those kinds of locks, and I wasn't thinking about that. Again, Triad back lock. This one's got a slightly different pocket clip. And this is a different material than the Recon 1 for the handle. It's very sort of cheap sounding, but a lot of people have these and it's durable. It just sort of feels and looks a little bit cheap, but it's light. Again, the buoy clip point. I don't like having the huge names on the blades. The Finn Wolf, it's a little bit thinner. Still, it's a little bit in your face. So that's something Cold Steel likes to do. Maybe the new owner will not be so in the same way. What they might not want to, try to push their branding all over the place. Because people will know that it's a Cold Steel if he keeps up with the same kind of styling. Yeah, again, a saber grind, flat grind. Whatever this is here, oh, that's for the lock, isn't it? To hold in place, probably. I'll have to double check how that lock works. But there's no sharpness trial, like there is on this Recon 1, and the Pro Light has it. Of course, the Finn Wolf doesn't because, Scandi grind knives don't have sharpness trials. So there you go, Cold Steel. Boy, all of these, this Triad lock is working better than I've had other Cold Steel knives in the past. There you go. One Amare knife and 5 Cold Steels coming to a screen near you sometime. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you've not become a subscriber yet. I would really much appreciate it if you would do that. It really does help. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. They all make a big difference. They honestly do. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. I appreciate your help. And remember, friends, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Bye for now.